she said it's okay if I show a couple pictures, so was that a cool transition? Probably not, but here she is. She's beautiful, funny, smart, everything.
Before Marzia would clock in 6.8 million followers on Instagram, 7.6 million subscribers on YouTube, and another 4.1 million followers on Twitter at the time of this recording.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone!
Oh, yeah, happy Valentine's Day!
My hands are sweaty now!
That just makes for more electricity.
Exactly!
Before Marzia would announce her retirement from YouTube as a content creator in October of 2018 after 7 years on the platform.
All I have is this feeling that it is time for me to try something new in my life. This may seem so sudden to most of you probably, but it is something that I knew for a long time.
Before Marzia Bisognin would become Marzia Kjellberg after the two were wed on August 19, 2019.
But most importantly, Marzia brings out the best in me, and I feel so fortunate to be spending the rest of my life with this amazing woman.
Marzia Bisognin, or Marzia Kjellberg, or CutiePieMarzia for the old school YouTube heads, well, she's had a pretty remarkable YouTube story all on her own. Now, these two met back when PewDiePie was still in university, and his YouTube career, well, it was a hobby, and it certainly wasn't paying the bills. Now, like everyone else on the internet, I've been fascinated with this wedding, and with PewDiePie hitting 100 million subscribers in the same week, well, it truly feels like a YouTube fairy tale, and it really couldn't happen to nicer people. Now, I also got thinking that there are a lot of people out there, including me, who might not know a whole lot about Marzia. I mean, for starters, how the hell does she have that one-of-a-kind voice? Is it because she's Italian? I'm not sure.
State tag, and I have been dating Felix for almost 3 years now, but I've been in a few first dates, so why not to do it?
Also, how did her and Felix meet? How long have they been together? And how big was she on YouTube in her glory days? We're gonna get into all this and more, because that's what we do here. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it with another Before They Were Famous video. Now, I couldn't think of a better gift for the blushing bride than her very own Before They Were Famous video. I'm sure it's all the two ever really wanted.
It just feels amazing.
Now, our last video on PewDiePie, titled Before the 100 million subscriber mark, well, it seems to be taking off. So we hope you enjoyed this one as well. As always, keep letting us know who's next in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys after the intro. Marzia Bisognin was born on October 21st, 1992. Now, I apologize if I'm butchering your last name, but it's not your last name anymore, plus I got a problem. She was born in Arzignano, Italy, but she grew up in the small and picturesque city of Vicenza. That's also in Italy, of course. Now, she was raised by her mother, Franca, and her father, Marziano. Also, she has an older brother named David. That's with an E at the end. David? I'm not sure. Now, it appears that Marzia, she set a lot of her old YouTube videos to private, so the information about her childhood is a little few and far between. Now, in her Draw My Life, she revealed a few things, including that she was shy, quiet, and sensitive. She also loved horror films and creepy games.
I have always been extremely shy and quiet, and every day I would cry because scared of going to the kindergarten. My fear was to the fact that at lunchtime I didn't want to eat all the food, and the teacher wouldn't let me go out and play with my friends because of that.
She has posted some throwback photos of her and her family, which include a trip to Egypt over 10 years ago. Now, there was also this picture with her dad, and the caption read, "My mom sent me a picture of my dad at the archery field. He taught me this sport when I was very little, and since then, every year, I go back and have a good time. I'm nowhere near as good as he is. He won plenty of awards, but I'm looking forward to go back to Italy this summer to have my dad coaching me again, even if it's just for a day." Now, at 13, her family moved an hour and a half west to San Paolo, Italy, and there her family, well, they apparently went through some rough times.
In those 2 years, my family had to go through some really tough situations, so I started staying alone most of the time. I wouldn't see anyone, and I would be constantly in a bad mood. School was just boring, and I would push everyone away from me, and I would feel really sad inside.
Now, she clearly edited this video on iMovie. Yeah, YouTube 2013, it was a different time. Now, the upside of her move was that she found some popularity, which was short-lived. Now, from what I can tell, Marzia, she spent some time hanging out with the cool girls, like the Plastics.
You're like really pretty.
Thank you.
So you agree?
What?
You think you're really pretty?
But later she expressed that in high school she was being judged by others for the way that she looked. Eventually she wanted to be her true self and found a friend that she connected with deeply named Diazo. Now the two, they quickly became BFFs for life. So I decided to look up Diazo and found that for a short period of time, she too was a YouTuber. Now looking over Diazo's channel, she shares with Marzia an interest in architecture, travel, and creepy stuff. So their BFF status, it makes a lot of sense. It was Diazo who introduced Marzia to a new YouTuber by the name of PewDiePie. And she thought his videos were hilarious. She told Marzia that she had to check out his videos. And Marzia enjoyed his idiot playing video games, which is a video I unfortunately couldn't find on his channel. Now she liked it so much that she sent Felix an email. From there, the two began to chat via Facebook, and that was for like a couple of months. Now at the time, Felix, he wasn't yet a full-time YouTuber. In fact, he was still at school and making very little off of his video uploads.
There's a lot of effort needed to be put into the college I go to, and I just can't, right now with my last finals for the summer coming up in less than a month, I just can't put my hobby in front of that right now.
Eventually Felix, he would save up enough money to fly out to Italy to visit Marzia, and by then he was already proud to call her his girlfriend. Now apparently Marzia, she was so shy at first that she could only talk to him via written notes. But eventually she soon opened up, and the two, well, they were madly in love.
The reason why I haven't been uploading videos is because I'm in Italy with my girl, and I'm having a great time, so you should be happy for me. Anyway, I am back in Italy with my girlfriend. A lot of you thought that she was Swedish, but no, she's Italian, and that's why I'm here.
After just a few months, it was decided that Marzia, she would make the move to Sweden so the two could live together. But still, they didn't have a lot of money. In fact, this might have been around the time that Felix was selling hot dogs to fund his YouTube ambitions. Now the two, they stuck it out, and by the end of 2012, well, Felix would break out, blow up, and begin his YouTube world domination. Now while living in Sweden, Marzia, she had a hard time finding work, so eventually she decided to start up a YouTube channel of her own titled CutiePieMarzia.
Hello everyone, my name is Marzia and today I decided to make my first video in this channel. I thought that maybe showing you how to make a cute puppet in an easy way could be a good idea.
Speaking about her early years on YouTube, well, she stated, I ended up in front of the computer a lot, and for the first time, I started realizing how much there was on YouTube. Obviously, Felix was doing it for a few months at this point, but it never occurred to me that there could be much more than cat videos and gaming. Seeing all this variety on YouTube really opened up a whole new world for me. Now, for some time, the couple, they moved back to Italy, and they were living with her parents in San Paolo. And that was while they were both working on their YouTube channels.
How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie.
What are you doing? Anyway, here's my girlfriend Marzia. A lot of you have been begging to see her. So she's in my videos finally.
On her channel, Marzia, she would discuss fashion, makeup, and help her viewers with speaking Italian. By November of 2015, her videos had amassed over 446 million views, and she had attracted nearly 6 million subscribers to her channel. Sure, the two would collab, but Marzia was very much carving out her own niche. She also became the world's most popular Italian creator.
I think this may be the final blouse I got. It's all white, it's ruffled again and off the shoulder. It's a preference of mine.
Of course, the two would eventually start pulling in tons of ad revenue and land brand partnership deals. Now, it was then they could decide to live wherever the hell they wanted. Now, they also began to travel. In 2012, they spent a month in LA. They also went to New York City and later Singapore. As for making a home for themselves, well, it wasn't in Sweden or Italy, but instead the relatively quiet seaside right in England. And this is where they would call home as of 2013. Together, they would start a little pug family, having bought Edgar and Maya, and well, looks like they were gonna live happily ever after. Not so fast. Now Marzia, she's been there through the controversy that was highlighted about Felix by the mainstream media. This dude is also a workhorse, never missing an upload and working day and night to keep his viewers entertained. Now he also paved a path never before ventured, so God bless her soul for putting up through all that. Now she also had a little taste of her own controversy. Now fans, they started getting nitpicky over her looks in the comments, on videos, and in social media posts. Now they also called her lazy for uploading 2 videos a week, and she was constantly being titled PewDiePie's girlfriend, which was, starting to piss her off. So eventually Marzia, she hit back with a YouTube video in which she showed off her wallet with money and credit cards in it in her name. Now, she explained her creative process for the 2 videos she produced each week, which she had been doing week after week for over 2 years. She also spoke about the hurt negative comments can have on people in general. In fact, she stated, "People like to make fun of my eyebrows, people make fun of my crooked smile. What really bothers me is that people that make these comments, although they don't hurt me, hurt other people that might be feeling insecure about the way they look. Like if they want to wear something, they can't. Or if they want to try some makeup, they can't. That's really, really wrong." Now, I also noticed there's a lot of videos of people asking if her voice is real or not. In fact, there's a video going viral titled Marzia's Real Voice.
Wait.
Could I hear it? Or you
Yes. If you want.
What could I?
What? You can eat.
Now, for those who are still asking questions about her voice, just get over it. That's what it is. And it's as cute as a button. She's essentially like a Disney princess come to life. A YouTube princess. For real. So she can have whatever voice she wants. She sounds great. Now, Marzia, she began to take on new projects outside of YouTube. In 2015, she published a young adult fantasy horror novel titled Dream House. Now, she also began to start designing her own fashion line and design merchandise, including nail polish shade, home decor products, and more. Now, together the two, they have a joint venture. It is known as Suki. Suki. There we go. Thank you, Tamara, off camera, because we all know I got a serious problem. Now, in PewDiePie's wedding video, his dad described the two as being soulmates. And on April of 2018, it was announced via Instagram that he had proposed to her while the two were vacationing in Japan.
Like, my 2 biggest fear on the day of the proposal was obviously number 1, will she say yes?
Really? How would I say no?
Actually, 3, the thing. That was another one.
Now, this would be the same year that Marzia would announce her own retirement from the platform, but we've seen her appearing more and more on Felix's channel with Q&As, wardrobe tours, confessionals, celebrations, and even doing a little Minecraft together. And we look forward to a lifetime of happiness for this lovely couple. Alright guys, I'm wrapping up this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Michael McCrudden, the Fact God. I'll be seeing you guys in another video. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. The road to 5 million awaits us. Also, huge, obviously, congrats to PewDiePie on 100 mil, Azzyland 10 million, and us 3 million. Sounds about right. I'll see you guys in another video.